one of the strongest energies that the human has. It's either love or it's hate or it's the sexual energy. But why? What does sexual energy, what does love, what does hate, what do these things have to do with energy? And there is just simply that we say it's because of love, for example, on the one side, why many of us are now alive. Because our parents brought us out because in the beginning was that love. So what did this love then also created or made possible? The sexual energy. Because of this sexual energy, what does it mean? That this sexual energy has the potential to bring out life. So with this sexual energy, life can be created. Yeah? The highest form of existence that we know, life. And now the question is, what are you doing with this potential? If you're like just shooting it out all year long, that means, yeah, that essence possible to create life, you're just like shooting it out. And why do we use sometimes these periods of the retention? Because we know about the power of this type of energy. And now instead of shooting it out, we are trying to use this energy and recreate us. Recreate our body, recreate our cells. Because we know this energy can create a complete new human being. But either you create a completely new human being or you use part of this energy and recreate simply your own body cells. Yeah? Cells in your body that have become sick. Cells of your organs that have become sick. And this is why we call that this period of semen retention, the period of going energetically with the mind also inside of your body, this is the way how we are trying to rejuvenate ourselves. Yeah? Sometimes every year, sometimes more times per year, it's completely up to you. But the thing is just, these methods are existing and it's very much dependent on on your determination. If you want it, it's possible. If you don't want it anyway, then it's irrelevant. But as you can maybe also imagine, it's not easy. Yeah. In the beginning, if you have never done it before, to just keep it for yourself. But after a while, it becomes, you understand. And like I said, if you don't pay attention, things start to separate more. Things start to separate more, and you are actually more losing yourself. In order to stay with yourself, it takes effort. That means to keep the things with you and don't follow the temptation. This takes your mind power. It takes effort to do these things. Yeah. And this is where all things are like merging together then.
As many of you know, we are independent creators and filmmakers, but there is a massive attack on us right now. Traditional media over the last few years has started to slowly die. They are no longer the independent voice that you first thought they were. That's why we've created Mulligan Brothers Patreon. We've built something special for our most dedicated supporters, and I want to break it down for you real quick. The supporter tier gets you ad-free early access to both video and audio versions of Mulligan Brothers interviews 24 hours before it goes public. The executive tier gets you everything that a supporter tier gets, plus more. Exclusive interviews and behind the scenes content, walk and talks, daily routines, unreleased interviews, the stuff that you don't see anywhere else. And finally, the executive producer tier. Everything from the supporter tier and the executive tier, plus exclusive perks. Access to our treatment packages. Be the first to see which guests are coming up and get insight into the topics we'll be discussing before anyone else. And you'll even get an executive producer credit on every single documentary that we make. So if you've ever wanted to support the Mulligan Brothers mission of inspiring change so we can go around the world and get these stories that nobody else will, this is exactly how you do it. Go to patreon.com/Mulligan Brothers or click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. Join the community and help us inspire change.